Hey there, guys. Guess what? Tomorrow is opening day of baseball season for Major League Baseball. So we're sticking with the baseball theme today. So if you're part of Mr. Biz Nation, hello. If you're watching this, you probably are. And you want to be a cash flow pro, I've got an idea for you today that I wanted to share with you in this video. So if you're a company that's doing you have revenue between 100,000 and 100 million, a lot of money there, right? Big span. So probably most of you watching this fall into that bucket. If you're seeking credit for growth, you need a credit line and you're looking for growth. Hopefully that's what you're doing now. Coming out of the pandemic, we're hoping for that for sure. Maybe you're struggling to secure credit line from a traditional source like a bank or something like that. If you do invoicing on net terms, so net 30, net 60, net 90, etc. Maybe you're unhappy with the current relationship you have with a lender that you're using right now. Maybe you have an unsecured line from a bank and it's not enough to capitalize on everything you're trying to do. Or maybe you just need more credit than a bank is willing to extend. Well, that's what this video is about. So keep watching. I want to introduce to you a company by the name of Porter Capital. Now, who is it? And what do? They provide working capital credit lines through asset-based lending, otherwise known as ABL, and accounts receivable financing, otherwise known as factoring. Now, these guys have been doing this for 30 years. These aren't spring chickens. They've been doing this for a long time. They've been there, done that. They know how to help businesses that are in the situations that I just mentioned. And they have funded, get this, in 30 years, they have funded more than $6 billion with a B, $6 billion. So that's kind of who they are. Now, I threw out a couple terms there just a minute ago. You might be wondering what the heck they are. ABL, asset-based lending, or AR finance factoring. AR factoring is something, accounts receivable factoring is a financial transaction where basically you sell your accounts receivable to a third-party commercial funding company, such as Porter Capital, to receive immediate cash payment. Now, usually it's roughly around 90% that you can get funded, but it can be up to 97% of the invoice amount. So super, super important there, right? Now, why Porter Capital? I just mentioned why, right? They've been doing it for 30 years, greater than $6 billion funded. They can be a strategic partner for your alternative financing, or maybe you know someone who needs this and it would be something that they do. I should mention, they also do funding for inventory, equipment, and real estate. So there's some other options there. They are great people. I have met them. I'm actually going to travel down to their office here coming up in a few weeks, but I've been partnered with them for a while. They are great people. Not everyone in this space is, and sometimes they're difficult to work with. These guys are not. Again, they've been there, done that. They know how to do what they do. Now, you might be wondering, okay, that sounds great, Mr. Biz. How can I get involved here? So what I would suggest you do is go out to portercap.com/Mr. Biz, portercap.com/Mr. Biz. Actually, let me pop it on here. Go out to this site, and we'll put it in the notes as well. But and you can go on there and set up a call. So you can have a call with them and see, hey, tell them what you need, how they might be able to help you, etc. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. These are good people. Appreciate you guys watching. Baseball season, Mr. Biz Nation, be a cash flow pro. Get a hold of Porter Capital, portercap.com/Mr. Biz, and we will talk to you guys again